Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
Oyinbo, waiting they happen.
It's been trending that DJ Chicken was arrested.
DJ Chicken, the same DJ Chicken, Kukuruku.
Yes, Kukuruku.
Waiting you do.
So in September, on September 28th, there's a gentleman called Richie. He owns Bahamas the Soul. So Richie wanted to give him some clothes. I was out and about with Samuel Banks that day, and I said to him that I'm going to come to. I said Richie wants to give you some clothes, so I wanted to know, should I drop it off? Where are you? He said he's at home. So I said to him that okay, I'll pop by, and then he said, yeah, please come. So when I got to his house, as I got to the house, I even went with a friend that's doing content creation with myself and Samuel Banks. So when I went with her, I entered his house, and he told me that I should just sit on the bed, and the girl went to sit on the couch. So I said okay, and I said that I'm very, very hungry, that I've been out all day working, and I need to go back out again because I wanted to go back to meet Richie because he was doing his pop-up in Sailor's Lounge. All I did was Richie gave me some clothes for myself, he gave me some clothes for DJ Chicken, so I went to give it to him. Next minute, like 5 minutes later, I was waiting for him. I said, I want to go. He said that he just wants to have a chat with me. So to my surprise, I saw like 6 to 8 guys just rushing the room, like I don't know, like soldiers or whatever they were. And then he came in and he locked the door. He locked me in the room. From there, they started harassing me. I really didn't understand what they were talking about most of the time. Even like in the police station, like people have been like appealing to me, like, oh, can you release Chicken? They even asked me today, like, do I want Chicken to go to jail? And I said to them that, look, jail is not even healthy for any human being. But if this guy can just, number one, tell me like what I did wrong to him ever. Number two, if he can be remorseful. Number three, another thing that is happening in the process is that he was not the only one that was a part of this, I don't know, let's say illegal arrest, or was it illegal imprisonment? Yeah. So everybody else has to be brought to book before this is settled. So that's basically what's going on.
Okay, so you said they put you on a bed. What else? What else happened?
No, not on a bed. Like, he just told me to sit down, and then they locked me, and then they were harassing me. One of the boys even like punched me on my chest like 2 times. But you know, like, I just had to act like cool and calm, very diplomatic, because to be honest, I really didn't even know what the problem was. So, but it just looked like something just went wrong. So this is what I've been trying. And today I was there in Alagbon, and I even.
So where's DJ Chicken now?
Oh, he's still under arrest. He's still in Alagbon. They haven't released him as yet. So
and he didn't tell you what happened. I want to hear from DJ Chicken's side. What exactly is going on?
Yeah, I would love it when he comes out, because it was last night. It was yesterday that he was taken there. Then today is the second day that he's there. So I think they're still doing their investigation. So now the thing is, yeah, what's happening is that today I was even trying to, like, I asked him like one-on-one, like, you know, like, I want to just know, because there were people there. I want to know like one thing I've done wrong to you. He couldn't answer. So like, okay, I don't even.
So what did they do?
Like 3-4 hours I was there, no water, nothing. So even at one point I was like, I'm dehydrating, and Chicken was like, would you like some action bitters? I was like, I'm dehydrating, bro. I know I'm laughing here right now because right now I just feel like I'm gonna get justice and all that stuff. And the truth of the matter is that I'm trying to okay, one thing that I would like to let you know is that the Nigerian police have done really well, because before they arrested Chicken, yeah, and before they started this whole thing, and they said, okay, we're gonna go all out, and we're gonna make sure that all the boys that did wrong to you are brought to book and stuff like that. They interrogated me, and I didn't mind that. Even though I'm the complainant, I didn't mind that. They did their full due diligence, and they were like, oh, you know what, we're good to go now. So when I was there, so I was in one room. So I told you I went with one girl that was working with me. So I was in one room. Next minute, the boys put me in another room. Then Chicken locks the room with the girl that I came with, and another girl and another guy. And he was making sexual advances to her, like trying to touch her and all that stuff. And then I was in the other room. And the funny thing is that these boys are so funny that after doing all these silly things, you know, they put it online. So to them, they were thinking they're humiliating me. And that's the same evidence that you know, is there all over online that, so you're asking, they were even asking for money. I transferred money under duress to Chicken that day. They did allow the girl to go, so they told me to go.
What did you transfer?
Oh, it's not a lot, if we convert it to pounds or dollars, but you know, the main thing is that.
How much was it in
but
naira?
Yeah, okay, so okay, let me just be direct. It was 100,000 naira, but he wanted, but they kept asking me for, like, they started off with 5 million, then 3 million, then 2 million, and I had to appeal to them that, look, I just paid my daughter's school fees. I don't have any money, even though I had money in the account, because obviously when I printed out the bank statement to give it to the police, they can see that there was a good lump sum of money in the account. Do you understand? But it was just wisdom I used to just kind of get out. And then another thing they did was that after keeping me there for like 2 or 3 hours, they then said they want food. Okay? So after all the boys left me alone, all that stuff, eventually they realized, oh, this guy is broke, he doesn't have money. I was like, oh, thank God I'm broke, that they believe I'm broke and I don't have money. So that's how they kind of like were giving up on me. And then they were like, okay, but you must buy us food. So I said, what about this young girl? Like, you know, she's supposed to go back to her parents' house and stuff. And then they were like, no, she cannot leave till you go and get us the food. So they sent one guy with me to go and buy the food. So I went to buy the food from Black Belt. That was about 66,000 naira. And then I came back and they didn't even eat the food at the end of the day. Then eventually, I think things were calming down. And I don't know why. They probably thought that, I don't know what they thought, actually. And they were telling us, oh, let's go to the club. Okay? So they were probably thinking that when they get to the club, they could do another stunt there. Yeah, well, that's what my feeling was. So then the girl was like, oh, she doesn't want to eat, she's feeling unwell. And because I didn't want to make it like I wanted to run, I told the girl that no. I started like having like an argument with the girl in front of her, like, no, you cannot leave. Like, we'll all go together, and then on the way we'll drop you wherever you want to go. Then from there we'll go to the club. And then I think when they saw me arguing with the girl, they were like, no, you know what, Oyinbo, just go and drop the girl first and then come back. And the minute they said that, I was still like, oh, are you sure? Are you sure? I walked down slowly. I got into my car and I zoomed off. And then I parked the car on the side somewhere and I blocked all of them on Instagram and TikTok and WhatsApp and everywhere. And then I was just like in shock, like, what just happened? And the funny thing is that if you go online and you, sorry, are you there?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, so if you go online and if you go online and you search, you'll see like Chicken and me as like best friends. Like everybody knows that, you know, like we were like best friends. And so the thing is, yeah, when everybody can see these things, it's a shock that if some, like Chicken invites me to his house and then he does this to me. Like, to be honest, in my wildest dreams, I could never imagine that if there's one person that would try and harm me, it's Chicken. Because if you go and look at all the content, like he was always shouting Oyinbo everywhere he went.
But what did you do to him?
What did I do to him? Nothing.
That could have made him angry or
nothing. So that's when you interview him. I would love him to tell you that, and then whatever he tells you, I would love him to back it up with facts. So
okay,
you know what?
Chicken, we want to hear your side.
My
DJ Chicken.
Side,
no, we want to hear DJ Chicken's side.
Oh
because,
yeah,
I don't
it's absolutely fine. Of course you can. Of course, yeah, I think that's the fair thing to do.
Okay. What did the police say today? You said you were there at the police station. What did they say today?
Oh no, they okay. So now I have to balance this out. Okay. So number one, it's hello, sir, are you there?
I'm listening to you.
Yeah. So number one, I think that I can't exactly possibly divulge all the information. So I'll just say that they are still investigating. So can we put it like that? Because they are investigating. Okay. And to be honest with you,
but if they're investigating,
yes,
why did they arrest him? Do they need to arrest him to investigate?
Yes, because if you watch the videos of what happened, you will know that I was locked in a room. So like I said, they videoed it. So it's like illegal arrest is like kidnapping. It's like and I got hit on the chest twice. So one could also interpret it as like, you know, intent to kill, intent to harm, or whatever. Because, sir, you know something, when there are young boys and everybody's being silly, for instance, you know, whatever reasons that Chicken did whatever he did, or all those boys did whatever they did, but there could have been many examples of either me getting badly injured, either me coming out safe, either me just getting scarred. So what was their intention, but to be honest, I just think that with my wisdom, I got out. I was just calm the whole time, and I was smiling, and I was also upset, but I was just maintaining it. And at that point, I was saying to myself that whatever happens to me, I leave it to God.
Are you Lebanese?
I'm born and raised in the UK, Pakistan origin.
Okay. So we want to hear from DJ Chicken. Is there anything else you want to say?
Okay. So what I just basically want is justice, and I just want, you know, just the police to do the right thing, and I'm not looking to what's it called, to tell the police what to do. I'm not looking for people to be like harmed or anything like that, but I just hope at the end of this they can at least just secure my safety, and you know, everybody should just go their way, to be honest, because I really like my peace. And I think that for somebody to lock you in the house and do that to you, it's a very big breach of trust, and you can't really be somebody's friend if you don't trust them, you know. And I'd rather just have just like no more calm, sincere friends. I love the guy to be, but you know, I think it's
Let me ask you, DJ Chicken, is he a DJ? Like a music DJ?
From the story, he told me that he was a DJ. Yeah, that's the story. He said he was a DJ, but now he's just a TikToker. Yes.
But I hear he's one of the highest earning TikTokers in Nigeria.
I don't know about that. You know, one doesn't really know these things, you know. There's a difference between optics, commercial value, income, all these things. There's a difference. So nobody knows these things. It could be him on his good days. It could be Pella on his good days. It could be somebody else on another good day. Yeah, so it's we don't know.
Okay. So DJ Chicken, we want to hear what you did. We want to hear what exactly is going on. My channel is a very balanced channel. I always encourage people to share their stories, and I always encourage people to be fair, and I always give both sides of the divide the same opportunity to clear the air. So I would really, really look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, of course. When I do get knowledge of that he's out, then of course I'll let you know, and then I'm sure you can contact him through.
All right. So DJ Chicken, let's hear your side of the story. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to add?
Oh, thank you very much for the audience, and I really appreciate, you know, your listening ear.
You are most welcome. You are most welcome. So we want to know, DJ Chicken, this is for you. Want to know exactly what this gentleman did. What is your name?
Khomeini Bukhari.
Khomeini Bukhari. We want to know, are you related to President Buhari? Sounds Buhari.
No.
All right. We want to know what Khomeini Bukhari did. We want to know what the story is. DJ Chicken, please fill us in once you come out. Now, don't you think you should release him?
No, I'm not the law, sir. I love that question, but I'm not the law.
So he's held under the law. It's not like you influenced it.
No. I'm not interested in influencing anything when it comes to the police case. I only want to present my case, and all I care about is the police can get it to can do the right thing and ensure my safety and my peace in Nigeria. That's all. And just get me justice. That's all, in whatever the way they're going to do it. If I was interested in all these things, I would have charged him to court a long time ago. I could have just, you know, I have the right to do that. But I'm not interested in going that extra mile and being silly. Let's just, you know, just make sure that everybody's peace, security, everything, and everybody understands what they did wrong, repent, do a public apology, because he's been online many times and just he's been defaming me, you know. So let's do a public apology, and you know, that's about it, because you can't spoil my character when I've done nothing to you.
Okay, so you're talking about the defamation. What exactly did he say? What has he said about you?
Okay, so there was one time. Okay, so there was one time that he said Okay, so one of the things that he said is that I blocked him on Instagram, because after this thing
Okay.
happened, I blocked him. So he was telling his fans that, oh, unfollow him. You just another thing he said is that I'm a ripper. A ripper is somebody that that maybe cheats people in business, I would say. And I've never taken a single naira of DJ Chicken.
Have you ever
I've never
gotten him jobs before?
No, we didn't get to that level. I was more interested in just him being a better person. That's what I was doing with him. I was working with him as a brother, just trying to make him a better person, telling him, just guiding him and telling him, like certain insults that you're giving to certain celebrities online is uncalled for. Let's build relationships with people. Even if you're cruising on TikTok, as they call it, yeah, let's have boundaries. Let's not get too personal. Keep the balance. And then when you're offline, remain calm and be mature. There's a lot of things I've gone through. I'm not going to say, like, I don't want to say bad things about him per se. I just want to stick to the facts of what he did to me. But then after that, he also said, okay, so that was the Ripper. Then recently, he was on a live chat with Samuel Banks. That is another TikTok.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he's a TikToker. His name is Enrique Priodo. He's quite a funny guy. So he went and Samuel Banks was, they were having a normal conversation. Next minute, he started saying, I'm poor. I don't have any money. I'm a nobody. And Samuel Banks was like, look, this guy, he just came from London, like, in just a month ago. He bought a 2024 brand new terrible jelly for 50. He said, oh, he's a liar, like, online. And I'm just wondering, like, Chicken sees my own personal struggles and how hard I work legitimately and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't do anything that's not right. I'd rather have less money and more peace and integrity. And like, why are you saying that? Like, somebody saves their money to do something, because everybody saves their money and works hard and then spends it how they want. I'm not saying I'm the richest person in the world, but I work hard and I save to get what I want. And so all these funny things, and it's just never ending. And so it's not nice, like when and he's quite influential, like, online. So when you say these things, it spreads, and then it's just not nice, like you'll just be sitting somewhere and it's like, when Chicken did this thing with those other boys and he set me up and all that stuff for no reason. There was never a time I went on the road and when people asked me about Chicken, I said anything bad about him. In fact, anytime people used to ask me about Chicken, oh, where's Chicken? Oh, your guy. I just feel like, oh, he's at home, he's resting, or he's sleeping. That's how I used to answer them. How is he? He's very cool. Because I never said anything bad about him. I just said whatever is going to happen is going to happen the legal way and the right way. I'm not going to gain anything by saying bad about him. Because me, I'm more interested in my peace and making my money and just living a clean life.
All right. So let us wait for DJ Chicken to come out and let's hear his side of the story before we can take this any further. Thank you so much, Khomeini.
Thank you so much. God bless you, sir.
And do have a very lovely evening. Everybody else, good night. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to hearing from DJ Chicken. And in the meantime, take care. See you later tonight. I'll be on around 2 a.m. Make sure you join. God bless.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.